So Bhuira is my brand is Bhuira Jams Private Limited. It's a brand with a very long backstory because we have been in the business for the past 25 years. It was started in a one small village, and that's why the name of the brand is Bhuira, because it's the name of the village. And we replicated the model of Bhuira to another village. So we have all the women of those villages who are actually running the business there. So we make jams, marmalade, chutney, um, uh, various types of jellies, and a lot of it is made with the local fruit of the land. So the two main purposes for the why the business was set up in the beginning was to create employment opportunities for women,
Mhm.
as well as to try and bridge the gap between the small farmers and the marketplace. So we work directly with small farmers, and this has been the case for all these years. And we had a very we had created a niche for ourselves in the market, and especially in the north, because we are from Himachal. And gradually we started to trickle that down to the rest of India.
Okay, okay.
I would really like Bhuira to be a household brand, not just in the north of India, in Delhi, NCR, and Chandigarh, but I would like it to be a household pantry name across the country. So when you think jam, I want it to be synonymous with Bhuira. Made in India, made in Himachal, no preservatives,
Oh,
no additives, completely more than 50% of fruit in every product. It's a very chunky product. I want that is the vision for Bhuira. Got to know about costBo, I think, at a very good point of our business when we were actually looking at getting into e-commerce. This is a 4 year, 5 year back, more than that, I think 7 year old story. Where we wanted to we like we were present in Delhi in all the mom and pop stores,
mhm.
and we weren't able to reach customers who were at the rest of India, who traveled to Himachal. They would see
Mhm.
Bhuira jam, buy it as gifts to take back home, but then they couldn't replenish their bottles because we had no way to get the bottles from Himachal, a small village in Himachal, across the country, to somebody who has that sense of nostalgia with that bottle of jam. You guys found solutions for us that we didn't have when it came to logistics, connectivity, tech. I think all of that really helped us have access to customers that we didn't have before. Bhuira is a very small village located in the mountains. It is the nearest town is about 10 kilometers away. So the nearest courier center would be 10 kilometers away, and not many options of it. Also, considering the distance from there to the nearest district, nearest town, which is Rajgarh, and from Rajgarh to Solan is another 100 kilometers, and from there it's another. So the distance is what is making it difficult for us to send product or really have any listings on e-commerce. Um, I think that gap is what the costBo helped us to bridge by connecting a small village to the rest of the country. So through their delivery partners, through costBo delivery partners, we were able to package our product, which was picked up from our factory and delivered to a customer anywhere in the
Mhm.
country. And with the wide range of postal codes, we never had any problems in delivering these packages. We could, immediately. And I think one of the best things about costBo is the customer service is excellent. So if I ever had a problem, it was one message away from being solved. Absolutely seamless. The costs also were much better than if we were trying to do it ourselves and tying up with other, logistic aggregators. costBo
Mhm.
was able to give us a price that was 5 to 10% less than what the other providers were giving us. Also, having a direct contact with your customer base, or having that access to data was a challenge. Through the costBo app, we knew who was buying, who they
Mhm.
were, where they were. We could connect with them again to tell them, to send them offers, or to introduce a new product. It allowed us to have a communication with our customers that we didn't have before. I can't give you one specific incident, but these were the various things that costBo brought to the table to us, being a small business that was set up in a remote location and allowing us to have a pan-India presence. I know that a lot of brands and a lot of service providers promise a lot, but when it comes to really delivery, there's always that they always fall short of it. But if ever there was a problem with even a single package, some barcode mismatch or AWD number has not come up, one message or one call away is where it will get sorted. So I think the customer service is what is amazing with costBo. Like, I've never had this kind of service with any of the other brands that I've worked with, whether they be logistic providers or courier partners. Another feature of costBo that we're not talking about because I did not realize its value before. But now that I work with a number of other small entrepreneurs, small brand owners, the cost for website development is huge, and to enable the e-commerce features and the buying feature is huge. What costBo offers as a package is incredible if you want to list it, because you have all your products, all your pictures. It is, and you guys do it for us. It's such a nominal charge that any small brand owner, entrepreneur can have that presence through costBo immediately. Like, you don't have to get one website designer separately, then get somebody else to integrate it, then have another plugin to have your dashboard and customer data and all of that. So I think that's a really really good feature with costBo, that you really build it in, with your service. So, like I said, I think the provision of ONDC as it has come up, I think anybody be a fool not to at least have some presence on it, because of surely the mass which it will be, which will have access to it, and the huge market that you will be able to actually reach out to. I'm not certain yet how it would work, how we would get our target audience, how we would, find the right people for your product, how it would work. I'm curious to know all that, but I would feel a lot more comfortable if I had a service partner like costBo to hold my hand through it. It allows us to feel far more confident as a brand, and feel like we can, after all, all we want is more sales and better brand presence and better, visibility. And I think onboarding ourselves onto that will, give us that opportunity.